All right, so I am in the middle of making some green beans, some fresh green beans. So I took some bacon. I'm gonna steal a piece for myself. Always do that. And then I'll take some garlic. I'm in the middle of making pork fried rice. So it's my pork fried rice there. I'm gonna put some garlic in there. Some seasoning. I cut up my onions, bell pepper, green onions. It's a staple. I use it on everything. So I just take a handful. And some more onions. Just stir that in there. Of course, you know what my favorite staple is? It's the garlic. Let me stir this up a little more. There we go. So for this, you know, let that wilt just a little bit. I already made about 5 eggs back there. I'm going to add it to my pork fried rice. Here's some of the bone-in pieces. So I add that back. Put some soy sauce. And of course my Marie's Creole seasoning. Of course it's used on everything. So put some of that. Let that saute. And we're going to use about half of that. Yeah, get on in there. There we go. Now this is wilting down. As you can see, I like to do several things at the same time. So it's starting to wilt. I'm going to take some sugar. Whoop, excuse me. Take about a teaspoon. And one more. I learned this recipe from my grandmother Polly of Lake Charles, Louisiana. We're going to caramelize the onions and everything. We're just going to make the green beans even tastier. Everybody says they love my green beans. We'll let that caramelize down a little bit. Stir in my onions over here. Bear with me, I am working on getting new pots. Right? They're coming, they're coming. You don't realize how your pots look until, you know, you're looking at them through a camera. So that's in there. I'm going to add some cabbage. I love cabbage in that pork fried rice. Add that in there. A little more seasoning. And then I'm going to add some of the juice from the garlic. And come back over here. Now that looks good. Alright. So I'm going to put my green beans in. Now I have fresh green beans, fresh snap beans. If you use a can, use one can and use all the juice. And then drain the juice from the other can, so it can start with that gravy. So I'm just going to take like half a cup of water. Then I'm going to slightly cover it. Of course, season with you know what. Here we go. And a little garlic powder. And let that go. I don't have a pot for this particular, a top for this particular pot, so I'm gonna just borrow you for a second, big boy. Just borrow you. All right, so let me let some of this cabbage get under here and start cooking. Oh yeah, everybody loves this. I have quite a bit of meat in here because I normally have a bunch of people to cook for. So, and then, so we can have leftovers. Why bother cooking and then there's no leftovers? My husband's a hard-working man, and he likes to take my food too for lunch. Of course, I made, for me, I made 4.5 cups of rice. So that's all done. I'm gonna put that in a bowl, put a little butter with it, and then I'll add this to it. So I'm just gonna let the cabbage saute down. You know, we want some vitamins in it. We don't want to saute it down too much, but we do want some kind of nutrition. So let's go ahead and put in the eggs. Come on out of here. Just scrambled eggs. My husband loves me to put the scrambled eggs in there. There we go. It's coming around. Oh, I forgot about my little bacon I had over here. Steal me a piece. Very good. All right, I'm gonna let that simmer down a little bit. Maybe 3 or 4 more minutes. And then I'll add the rice in a big bowl. Yeah. Since this is fresh, it'll take a little longer than the other. Put my pot top back on. Yeah, I'm country. Go ahead and say it. But I will be getting some better pots real soon. There we go. Hold on one. So I've taken my rice out of the pot, put a little butter in it. I'm gonna let that melt down. And so we can go ahead and cut the pot off. And it's ready to go in. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll need both my hands for this. There we go. And we'll just put all that in there. Put that in the sink. And we just mix the rice. And there's your pork fried rice. You just keep mixing. There we go. And you just keep mixing it up. And they all fight over the bones because the bones are really, really good. And I like to use long grain rice. See how good it handles. Now you can put the rice in the pot, like the Chinese do, and use a wok or just a high fire. But I don't have that technique down. It tends to make my rice mushy. I don't have the right pot or the temperature or something going on. But everybody loves my pork fried rice the way I make it. So I'm gonna keep stirring that up, and we're just about finished. Here we go. There's our green beans, looking good, smelling good. Alrighty, here it is, another day. Cooking in the kitchen with Anita. How about that? All right, I'll see you again. Any tips or suggestions, concerns? www.mariescreoleseasoning.com, and then my email is creoleladybug2000@yahoo.com. Bye-bye.